I'm Carol Rock with your SCV Newsbreak for Thursday, September 15th, brought to you by KHTS, AM-1220 and SCVTV. McGrath Elementary School in Newhall was named a National Blue Ribbon School on Thursday. McGrath is one of only 21 schools in California and the only one in Santa Clarita to win the prestigious award. Principal Larry Heath said his teachers and staff are the reason his students are advancing.
In 2003-2004, 38% of the children were proficient in mathematics school-wide. And today, nearly 84% of the students are proficient or advanced in mathematics.
Heath said 80% of his students come from low-income households and 60% are learning English as a second language. The Blue Ribbon Schools program honors public and private schools for high academic performance and improved student achievement, especially among disadvantaged students. Melissa Bridget Brown, the driver arrested in connection with the fatal 4th of July crash in Valencia last year, pleaded not guilty Wednesday to vehicular manslaughter and running a red light. 23-year-old Brown of Canyon Country is the suspect in the collision on Valencia Boulevard that killed 43-year-old woman and injured several others during the city of Santa Clarita's fireworks show. If convicted on all charges, Brown could face 6 years in state prison. A 30-year-old Santa Clarita man who crashed into a Newhall gas station earlier this year is in custody. Officials say Travis Colbo had a blood alcohol level of 0.13 when his car slammed into the Chevron gas station at the corner of Newhall Avenue and Sierra Highway on June 17th. He has been arrested on suspicion of driving under the influence and causing great bodily injury. Colbo suffered a broken leg and a broken wrist in the crash. His passenger, 30-year-old Kimberly Cameron, may face additional surgery. Sheriff's officials arrested Colbo at his sister's apartment in Bakersfield following a warrant being issued for his arrest. The city of Santa Clarita is asking residents to weigh in on legislation to end a proposed mining project in Soledad Canyon. The California Public Lands Conservation and Management Act of 2011, or Senate Bill 759, was introduced by Senator Barbara Boxer in April this year. The legislation would effectively end the 12-year dispute between the city of Santa Clarita and Cemex over a sand and gravel mine by requiring the Bureau of Land Management to cancel Cemex's right to mine in Soledad Canyon.
There's mining that's going on out there today, and mining has been a part of our community for a number of years. The council's position is that historical levels of mining, which we have identified at about 285,000 tons per year, is acceptable to the community. However, this is a 56 million ton proposal over 20 years with a maximum of 5 million tons of extraction per year.
Support and opposition forms can be found online at santa-clarita.com/Soledad Mining. Our high today in Santa Clarita reached 86 degrees. The National Weather Service forecasts patchy fog rolling in late this evening and a chance of some drizzle Friday morning. We'll see cooler temperatures for the SCV Community Expo on Saturday, but by Sunday we'll be back in the low 90s. And by midweek, we're looking at some very warm days. And now, Dave Caldwell is here with a look at sports.
We have another big weekend of football coming up, and let's first talk about the game you'll see right here on SCVTV. The Chaminade Eagles, ranked 18th in the state, will take on the two-time defending Footy League champion, Valencia Vikings. Head coach Larry Muir knows he has a big battle ahead of him.
Very, very talented team this year. They run the ball well, they have a great running back, they have an excellent passing game, big, strong linemen up front. Very quick defense. They move really well. You can tell they're very well coached on the defensive side of the ball too. Can do a lot of things very well. So we have our hands full, but at the same time, that's what we like. We love the challenge of every week, and that's how we do it here at Valencia, and we'll be up for the challenge.
In other Footy League action, Hart hosts Burroughs at Valencia tonight. The Wildcats will be in Lancaster Friday to take on Eastside. Canyon hosts Knight. Saugus will be at home against Buena. And the Grizzlies will be in Oxnard to take on Channel Islands. In other high school football, Santa Clarita Christian will take on Vasquez in Acton. And on Saturday, Trinity will take on Emmanuel Christian up in Ridgecrest. In college football, College of the Canyons travels to Citrus to take on the Owls. UCLA will take on Texas at the Rose Bowl. And the Trojans will host Syracuse at the Coliseum. And that's our look at sports.
Maintaining a no-kill shelter for dogs is an expensive proposition, but that doesn't mean you can't have a good time. The Brittany Foundation is hoping that you're in the mood for comedy Friday night when they hold their Fall Comedy for Canines fundraiser featuring comedians Tim Schmidt and Lenny Gaither at JR's Comedy Club in Valencia.
All of our money that we raise from any fundraiser goes basically to operation expenses, and that includes taking care of our 75-plus dogs. It's a no-kill sanctuary, so any dog that doesn't find a home lives there forever.
For more Santa Clarita news, log on to hometownstation.com or scvnews.com. I'm Carol Rock.